SR93 Boxing, I'm back with a quick video. Adrien Broner and Mikey Garcia seems like they're about to have a fight in the summer. Now, I don't know what weight division this might be in, but from what it seems like, Adrien Broner, even though he said he can make 135, I don't see him making 135 for any fight anytime soon. Because in this last fight, or was it the fight before? Well, I think the last fight as well as the fight before, he failed to make 140. And I think like the second last fight he had, it was against Ashley Theophane, I think, for a title, where he lost the title or something like that, I can't remember. But he definitely failed to make weight, which I believe in last two fights, I mean. So he said he can make 135. I doubt he's going to weigh below 140. It will try and make the 140 limit at the lowest. Mikey Garcia at the same time, he's from a lighter weight division. He's been fighting at the lighter weight division. Going up to 140 will be a step up in weight division. So the highest Mikey Garcia might go is the division that Adrien Broner, in my opinion, might realistically go down to. It's the lowest weight division that Adrien Broner might go down to. So it's probably 140. If the fight happens, it's probably definitely at 140. If not, then Adrien Broner might just... Actually, no, wait. Adrian Granada's fight was at 140 something else, right? It wasn't at 140. They put the weight thing up. But either way, you can tell Adrien Broner struggling to make 140. And Adrien Broner kind of admitted it was due to him fucking about not, being disciplined. See, Mikey Garcia, in many people's eyes, should win. He's a hard puncher. He's consistent throughout the ring. Whatever talent he has, he uses it. He uses it pretty well. And a lot of fighters do use it. Adrien Broner, in my opinion, is more physically talented, more physically gifted. He has better counter punches. I think Mikey Garcia hits harder than him, probably. But that's about it. Adrien Broner has quicker, sharper. But Mikey Garcia is still sharp. I just lean towards Mikey Garcia a little bit. Just because he's doing everything more consistently in the ring. The problem with Adrien Broner is he's one of the most physically talented, he's one of the most gifted fighters out there. His counter-punching skills is insane. He's got serious speed, that 0 to 100 speed is sudden. He's got that, suddenly uppercut, right hand, it's crazy counters. But he only uses this a little bit throughout the rounds. And the times when he doesn't use it, he doesn't do shit. And his opponents is able to have a lot more success on him. A lot of fighters that Adrien Broner lost to, Marcos Maidana, Sean Porter, they're not no slouch. Especially not Marcos Maidana. So, Adrien Broner, and they were bigger than him. Keep in mind, people forget Adrien Broner went up 2 weight divisions though. He fought Malanachi, then he fought Maidana. So Adrien Broner, in my opinion, is actually an underrated fighter in terms of ability. And I think if Adrien Broner is able to use, because he has good footwork, he needs to use the footwork more often. He has a decent jab. He needs to use his jab more often. He needs to throw his hands more often. He needs to have better head movement more often. He has all of these qualities. He just doesn't use it more often. He needs to use it more often, and that's really it. But Mikey Garcia, he seems to be coming along well. He has a good trainer. He's not like Adrien Broner. He sort of throws a few shots, looks good, and he admires his own work. Mikey Garcia is pretty tough. They're both pretty tough. And Brandon Rios said once that he was asked about Lucas Matiss's punch. And he goes, he hits very hard, but Mikey Garcia was the hardest puncher that he ever faced. Not necessarily faced, but he sparred Mikey Garcia, right? While this was the time when Brandon Rios was with Robert Garcia. And you know what? I think... how much harder can Mikey Garcia hit? He was at, 130, 135? If that? I can't even remember. I wasn't following Mikey Garcia back then. But Garcia, can he really hit as hard as Maidana? Because I personally think, Maidana hits similar level to Lucas Matisse, if not a bit less. I think Matisse might hit a bit more has a little bit harder punch because I think there's a surprise factor to his punches. But it's pretty similar. I mean, how hard can Mikey Garcia hit? Can he really hit that hard to a point where Mikey Garcia hits harder than Maidana? Maybe not, because I think Maidana was at 140 at one point, and then I'm fairly sure at 147 he hit harder than Mikey Garcia does at 135, 140. I'm fairly sure. If not, you know, that'd be pretty impressive. But yeah, man, Mikey Garcia is a dangerous puncher, and Adrien Broner needs to watch out for that. Mikey Garcia's he can bang, but he does tend to box a little bit. He tends to be like an intelligent boxer, puncher, banger, like a mixture of all different things. But I'm fairly sure he can bang, and that type of style gave Adrien Broner loads of problems. He can go out there and give Adrien Broner loads of problems. It'd be a really good fight. It'd be a fun fight, action-packed fight. They're both, whenever they fight, there's a lot of action in the ring, and it's always an exciting fight. Do you remember any fight which Adrien Broner was in that was boring, like kind of like ugly? I mean, the Sean Porter fight was, but every time Sean Porter is in the fight, it's an ugly fight, to be honest. Apart from the Thurman one, the sort of style blended. But apart from that, Adrien Broner is an exciting fighter. Mikey Garcia is an exciting fighter. I hope this fight happens. Let me know who you think wins, because this one I'm not really sure about. I think it really depends on Adrien Broner. I'm SR93 Boxing. I'm out. SR93 Boxing. I'm back with a quick video. Adrien Broner.